Israel Adesanya will attempt to earn his third middleweight title defense when he rematches Marvin Vettori in tonight's UFC 263 main event. Israel Adesanya and Marvin Vettori originally collided in April of 2018, with the promotion's reigning middleweight champion emerging victorious by way of split decision. Round 1 of the UFC 263 main event begins and Israel Adesanya opens the fight with 4 straight low kicks. Marvin Vettori is applying a ton of pressure early. He backs up Stylebender with his jab. Izzy circles and lands a low kick. Vettori replies with one of his own. Adesanya with a hard low kick, but Marvin shoots in and scores a takedown. Adesanya quickly scrambles back to his feet and is able to break free from the clinch. Good low kicks from the champion. Marvin Vettori is bringing the pressure now. He lands a good left hand, but Israel cracks him with a hard low kick. Stylebender lands another and that buckles the knee of the Italian. A big kick to the body now from Adesanya. He lands a beautiful left hand up the middle. Vettori eats it and lands a left hand as the horn sounds to end round 1. Round 2 of the UFC 263 headliner begins and Israel Adesanya gets to work with some good low kicks. He lands a nice combination as Vettori enters the pocket. Marvin sidesteps and lands a good combination of his own. Stylebender with another heavy low kick. Marvin Vettori forces the clinch and looks to score a takedown. Izzy is able to shrug him off, and that is not a good sign for the Italian Dream. Still, Vettori relentlessly presses forward and winds up landing a combination. 2 minutes remain in the round. Adesanya swings and misses with a high kick. Marvin Vettori lands a short right hook. He presses Israel against the fence and begins working for a takedown. Adesanya slams him with elbows from the position. Vettori is forced to give up on the clinch and Stylebender hits him with a nice high kick to end the round. Round 3 of the UFC 263 main event begins and Marvin Vettori lands a much-needed early takedown. He begins working some short punches and then looks to take the back of the champ. He does and quickly locks in a rear naked choke. This is tight. Stylebender rolls and escapes. He winds up in top position and decides to stand up. Adesanya lands a right hand. Vettori responds with a left. Stylebender lands another nasty low kick and then another. He swings and misses with a high kick. Marvin Vettori lands a big jab. He begins to pressure Adesanya, who responds by firing off another low kick. The Italian Dream with a left hand, but Israel Adesanya replies with hard low kick. Vettori with a leaping left that partially connects. Stylebender cracks him with another low kick and this time Vettori drops. He gets right back up, but his lead leg is definitely compromised. The horn sounds to end round 3. Round 4 of the UFC 263 headliner begins and Marvin Vettori comes out quickly, but is immediately greeted by more low kicks from Israel Adesanya. The Italian Dream forces the clinch and then drags Stylebender to the canvas. Adesanya immediately sweeps him, takes top position, and then stands back up. That had to be deflating for Vettori. The champ lands 3 straight kicks now. His stand-up looks terrific this evening. Marvin Vettori connects with a good low kick. He lands a left hand and then pushes Izzy up against the cage. Marvin is looking for a single leg takedown, but Adesanya is doing a good job of defending. Round 4 comes to an end. The 5th and final round of the UFC 263 main event begins and Marvin Vettori quickly attempts to take the fight to the floor. He pushes Israel Adesanya up against the cage, but appears to be exhausted while working for a single leg. Stylebender ultimately defends the shot and then breaks free from the fence. He lands a good low kick on the Italian. He goes high, but Vettori blocks it. This might not be the most fan-friendly fight, but it is one that Israel Adesanya is dominating. Marvin Vettori shoots in for a takedown. He gets it for all of 5 seconds and Izzy is already back to his feet. Big kicks now from reigning middleweight champion. He attempts to go upstairs, but Vettori blocks it. Another hard low kick scores. The horn sounds to end round 5. Official UFC 263 result. Israel Adesanya def. Marvin Vettori by unanimous decision, 50-45x3.